Hey Sagittarius, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a timeless tarot and oracle message for you, asking what's coming towards you at the time of seeing this. Sagittarius, if you'd like for me to pray for you, if you'd like other Sagittarius or cross watchers alike to pray for you, simply say hi in the comment section. You're welcome to leave an emoji. You're welcome to share what you're going through. It just gives us something that we can focus on with our energy that represents you. We start with the messages. I invite peace within myself. I ripple this outwards. I like that. And then we've got, I am open and responsive to the abundance of the universe. This is very old man on the mountain, Sagittarius. What are you up to? All right. If you feel generous today, please hit that like button. Let the algorithm gods know that this is a channel other Sagittarians should discover. What's coming towards my Sagittarius? Please make it clear. Ooh, messages that want to break through, but why are they not? Eight of Wands and what are these setbacks? So you got Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay, and then we've got Three of Wands. We're going to be investigating this. Three of Wands in reverse, so there's some setbacks, some holdup, something's going on. 10 of Wands. So this could actually be something requiring action. Sure, communication is there too, but the Wands represent a lot of the actions in life. So this is like when we start jobs. This is when we move. This is when we travel. You know, it's the go-go juice of life. There is something here that is being held back. Four of Swords flipped but didn't fly. Keep on going. Oh, and Six of Swords in reverse. Do you need to get some closure somewhere? This is like healing and recovery, but it hasn't happened yet. This is something that feels either open-ended or it's just not moving forward. We've got a lot of Wands that are flipping and wanting to fly out of the deck, but not. I do feel like it's like messages or somebody wants to come forward, but they're not. What's this Eight of Wands in reverse? Come on. I'm already feeling, come on, out with it. I feel like you know what this is because we have the two very intuitive cards, the High Priestess and the Moon coming out. They both have the Moon. This is all in the shadows. This is all like, but it's Eight of Wands is typically a very fast moving card. This is like somebody holding back from you. And I think you know it. I think you suspect it because there's a lot of intuition here. That's why I have this energy of come on, come out with it. But there's setbacks for a reason. So let's ask about that. Why are these setbacks here? Three of Wands, King of Pentacles, Three of Cups in reverse, and a Tower card, and the Death card. Something's happened here. King of Wands can represent earth energy. This could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. It doesn't have to be. Sometimes because the King of Pentacles, I'm sorry if I said King of Wands accidentally. King of Pentacles is somebody who they're not super emotional, empathic, and compassionate. This is an energy that sometimes even represents a bank entity, like a financial entity, a bank, because their focus is on more the black and white, logical, practical side of life. They're grounded energy, they're earth energy, right? So either way, this energy, there seems to be kind of some toxicity within maybe a group of friends or a collaboration. This has third-party energy possibly. For some of you guys, you're all going through different things, Saggy. So I'm going to give you a couple of examples of different ways the energy can play out, but the energy is the same. So if it's resonating, it's resonating. There was something that happened here, an event, and I think it has to do with some bad blood or toxic energy in a group of people. Small group, most likely. And it's leading to the Death card. So this event is bringing something to an end. Now, the thing with the Death card is there's all sorts of endings cards in tarot, but the Death card is a unique one because it's also a rebirth card. It's going to allow something new to move in. But, and it's interesting because as I'm talking to you, Sagittarius, my mouth, my face, my muscles around my jaw, everything kind of feels slow and weighted down. It's like quicksand. If that could be, if that's a good analogy, it's slow. The words are coming out, but it's hard to speak them. So the Death card is bringing something to an end that's very timely. It's time for it to go. And it's this event that is somehow being the catalyst. It's bringing something to the surface. But yet it's all in the context of this setback. Something's not coming through. Plans are not going accordingly. I think you're seeing the way something ended brings knowledge to light, brings some clarity. And for some of you guys, it's having this I think you're upset, Saggy. I think you're disappointed in something or somebody here. What's going on? I feel like you've been waiting for a message, an apology, a message, something to kind of close a chapter, something to acknowledge something that happened, somebody to say something that acknowledged something. I hate the word something. God damn it. Excuse my language. I should bleep that out. I keep on saying something. And I'm like frustrated. This is not me. Ace of Swords upside down. It's like you are waiting for this message to come through so that like you can heal, so you can recover. And it's quicksand. But you know what you want to hear. Let's get an oracle card. Let me get this. Whispers of love. It's about healing. I feel like something's come to an end with somebody, but it's not being acknowledged. Actions speak loudly. Express your love through actions. Actions. One of the first things I told you is that like the wands represent the go-go juice in life, the actions in life. But you've had all these setbacks. Express your love through actions. You might not be in the most loving of all places right now. But I invite peace within myself. I ripple this outwards. I am open and responsive to the abundance of the universe. It's almost like you have to make this first step. Actions speak louder than words. So what in your world does that mean? What actions would move this forward? This is about moving the needle forward and you being, if they're not going to go first, then you can. And it's almost like it releases the energy. What happens? I'm going to ask Tarot. I'm so fascinated. What happens if Sagittarius makes the first step? Actions speak louder than words. I mean, are you baking them a freaking cake? What happens if you make the first step? King of Wands in reverse. Knight of Swords. Well, you'll certainly get messages. Three of Wands, Queen of Swords. Well, you might have already done something. What did you do, Sachi? Well, King of Wands in reverse is an energy that can be kind of... This is when we're not at our best. We do things that we might regret. It's feeling impulsive with energy. This is like the moment you make a statement by, kicking a chair over. But that's just the energy. King of Wands, somebody here is feeling like fierce. And these are actions from a King of Wands in reverse. Their actions wouldn't be things that they would be proud of, but we've all been there. So this is this energy that's coming through. We got Knight of Swords, Three of Wands. It moves things forward. It moves things forward. Knight of Swords and Queen of Swords is all about communication. This is communication coming towards you. And it's very much straight to the heart of the matter. It's truthful, at least from their perspective. There might be boundaries put in place because the Queen of Swords is all about setting boundaries, being real. But it's moving things forward at least, because this is all very stuck energy. Tell me about this King of Wands in reverse. Oh. Four of Swords, Ace of Cups. There's a lot of care here. This is just like somebody acting like a hurt child who underneath really genuinely cares, and who really needs love, and who really desires love and understanding. We've got the Ace of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups and the Four of Swords. This is like this. You want to know what the sleeping giant is in this, whoever this is, King of Wands acting out, who might be acting like intimidating, controlling, demonstrative, maybe impulsive. They might lash out. King of Wands, underneath there, the sleeping giant is actually a very gentle giant. It just wants love, and it wants to give love. Ace of Cups. It wants somebody to approach them gently. And, you know, it's so funny because actions, they get reactions. And this individual, whether they're you or they're somebody else, they're out of alignment with the actions they want from others, right? It requires a very understanding person to see past their behavior and be like, oh, this is just a little fuzzy buzzy bear. You know, this is just somebody who needs some love. That's a very evolved soul. Not everybody is going to do that. So when the King of Wands, when they're upside down, goes out into the world, they probably get a lot of flack. You know, this is somebody who's going to pick a bar fight and wind up busted up and bleeding when really they just needed a hug. So this does, regardless though, this does get things moving again. Do not pick a bar fight, please. That's not me suggesting a bar fight. But this could also be somebody else. You know, this could be the other person. And so it gets things moving though. It's almost like this set of actions needed to occur on the surface so they could be addressed. And that was the catalyst for a deeper conversation. So if this is happening to you in your world, the silver lining is that it does create forward momentum. So what's next? What's my advice for Saggies? You guys, this is going to be an extended. I'm going to get advice for you right now, but then I'm going to go over to the extended. There'll be a link in the description box where we're going to dive deeper into it. Nice. Two major arcana flew out, the Emperor and the Fool. You could not get a more straightforward message, taking control over a situation to start fresh. What does starting fresh mean? I'm going to unpack that. The Emperor and the Fool. This is about a fresh start. This is stagnant energy, and kudos. Things are going to have a way of bubbling up to the surface, and actions are going to turn into words. So it's funny, but we got the message, actions speak loudly, express your love through actions. But there's that old saying, actions speak louder than words. So the first thing that's going to happen is somebody's going to act out, or somebody's going to do something that busts that open. It has to be addressed. And that's just a cry for communication. And that's coming next. I hope this was helpful. I'm going to go over to the extended and unpack it further. If this is where I leave you, thank you for being here. I adore you guys. I love reading your comments. I love responding to them. Say hi, reach out. We'd love to pray for you. Put our good juju towards you. Bye-bye.